Hey there, it's Kimberly Lucht, and I'm a business coach, energy healer, and dance guide for entrepreneurs who want to make more money and magic doing what they love. And so if that's you, you're in the right place. And today we're going to be doing a meditation to build the courage to speak up. And so if you've ever felt like, whether it's in a sales call or a meeting or on stage, that you feel, whoa, a little anxious or nervous, or you can't quite seem to say what you want to say, this is going to be really helpful for you. I want you to just notice right now if there's one particular situation in your life or in your business that you want to speak up more about. And so maybe it's something that you're like, oh, I don't know if I should say this in front of my audience or say this in front of my clients. Maybe there's something weird or taboo that you want to integrate into your business. And maybe there's something else. Maybe there's just a conversation that you need to have or a client that you need to say no to. So whatever it is, just notice the one particular situation that you want to work with right now, or the one pattern that you'd like to work with. And I want you to notice how it feels to tune into that right now. And so even just now, as I'm speaking and I'm recording this, I feel energy in my throat. I'm like, whoa, interesting. I don't usually feel that when I'm recording for YouTube, but I'm just noticing some sensation and some kind of clenching around my voice box. And so just notice for yourself how this is manifesting, whether it's like a physical sensation or an energetic feeling. How is this manifesting in your body right now? And so now that we're kind of clear on the specific situation or pattern that you want to work on and how it manifests in the body when you think about it, we're going to drop into meditation. And so taking the fingers to the sides of your throat and just gently finding some nice, gentle strokes down the neck, noticing how this might be soothing your throat and your voice box already. Here what we're doing is just lengthening the energy around the throat space and the throat chakra. And so you can even close your eyes as you do this, and maybe you breathe naturally or in through the mouth and out through the mouth. That's always such a great activator for the throat channel. Just noticing how it feels to tune into this space in the body, the space that's associated with speaking and speaking up. Whether you're setting a boundary, starting a conversation, or exploring a new subject or topic, this space is so important for you, for your business, for your life. So giving it some love right now and gently finding a stopping point whenever you feel ready, and bringing your hands down to the knees. And so through this meditation, I invite you to do an open mouth inhale and exhale, only because sometimes the nose inhales can feel a little restrictive for the throat. I'm not saying you should always breathe through the mouth, but for the purposes of today, it could be really helpful to do so. And so breathing in through the mouth and out, tuning into the sensations in the throat, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Just noticing how it feels to breathe here. Really good. 3 more times, just like that. One more time. Really good. If you find yourself yawning like me, that's a really good sign of energetic release. And breathing normally now as you start to visualize this situation or pattern that you're moving through today. Calling to mind the specific pattern or boundary or situation that you're working with, and noticing again how it feels in the body to visualize yourself in this space, in this situation. And maybe it is a confrontation or a conflict, or maybe it's something more neutral. But noticing yourself in this situation with the ability to speak up, to say what you need to say, to be honest, to be truthful and loving all at the same time. You can say no and be so loving. You can set a boundary and be so loving. You can merge topics together with a sense of peace and ease. Visualizing that ease of speaking up, whether you're on a stage or in a room with a client or having a conversation with a family member. Noticing how it feels to visualize yourself moving through that space and moving through that situation with effortlessness. Even though it can feel hard to get the words out sometimes, you feel so much better once you do. Feeling the relief and the release that happens in your mind's eye as you visualize yourself saying whatever it is that you need to say. Having the courage to speak up is something that comes with practice. And so visualizing yourself practicing that now. Letting it be easy to speak up. Letting it feel easy in your body. Beautiful. Taking a few deep breaths in and noticing where this is in your body. If you have any resistance or any tension in your body, just breathing into those spaces and maybe doing those stretches of energy that we did in the beginning. Just kind of letting your fingers and your hands open that space up. And for me, I am still feeling it in the throat. And so I'm stretching the energy. Yawns are such a beautiful release for the throat chakra. So don't hold back if you're yawning. Even if the conversation feels scary or the topic feels scary or the person might feel scary to confront or to approach, knowing that you can do this, you can speak up. And you might be surprised by how the audience, the client, the person responds to you speaking up. You don't have to be loud, you just have to be honest. So what truth and what honesty is moving through you today? What do you want to say? Taking a few more breaths deep into the belly and the chest and the throat. Open mouth exhale. Maybe an open mouth inhale on this next inhale. Open mouth exhale. Once more, just like that. And exhale. Beautiful. Beautiful work. And slowly opening your eyes back to the room. Nice. I hope that you feel that gentle ease and release around the idea of speaking up, and I hope your body feels that too. It's so helpful when we start to visualize ourselves, really putting ourselves in positions and situations where we can speak our truth and be honest with the people that we need to be honest with. So I hope that this helps you do that. And if you want more guidance like this, I think you'd really love my open and release movement meditation. This is perfect if you want to open up and expand certain things in your body and release others. And so if you want to open up your throat chakra more and release any blocks in the throat area around speaking up, then this is going to be a perfect next step for you. Just click the link below, put in your name and email, and you'll get that sent straight to your inbox. Thank you so much for being here. Comment below how you're feeling right now. I'd love to know, and I really hope that this helps you have the most honest and loving conversations that you can. Ciao for now, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.